What is going on, guys? Touji Gaming with my review of Tokyo Ravens episode 8, and this episode has so many twists that I'm not expecting. So it starts off with the flashback of Touji after he suffers from that spirit disaster, and we see that he's going through the treatments thanks to Harutora's father. So Haru had been visiting him a few times, and Touji thinks that he's looking down on him. So what does Touji do? He gets pretty upset and starts pounding in Harutora's face. And we see that this beating that he's given to Haru gets pretty bloody, because we see all this blood splatter on the wall. But it's obvious, that Touji doesn't really mean, to hate him like this, or, to hurt him like this, because we see, that even though he was smiling, he was still crying. So it's obvious, that he has so much conflict within himself. And to make things worse, and now that he kind of like been exposed as a half ogre, we now have Kagami, the ogre eater here. So it's possible that he would have killed Touji. But luckily, Touji never lost control, and he was holding himself back, and his life was saved thanks to these two crows. But at first I thought that like maybe they were like some kind of higher ups, but I think that they are just familiars of Genshiro, and I am so glad to see him, because when they showed him off in the first episode, when he cut down that tree, I don't know why, but I have liked them since that. Even though it was just one scene that we saw him, I just like that character. I'm glad in this one we actually got to see him more. So he knew about this spirit, or Nue, I'm guessing is what they would call it. He knew that it was here, and he thought Kagami could handle it, but it got away. So now Genshiro is going to get him to come with him. And apparently, like, Genshiro is just too nice of a guy, and Kagami actually take advantage of that quite a bit. And so once Genshiro leaves, Kagami actually remembers the name of Harutora, Touji, and Natsume. So I'm not sure if this guy is going to be a villain of some sort, but now he has remembered their name. And it was interesting when he had mentioned that Dairenji, he became an ogre as well, and that is what caused the spirit disaster attack 2 years ago. So that right there was like very interesting to learn. But he actually uses this difficult technique called Spirit Step, and to be honest, like, Spirit Step to me, it looks better than the bleacher version of Flash Step, just because when he like used Spirit Step, it was like this bolt of lightning was like left behind, and that right there was like really cool to see. But now Touji needs like medical attention, so they actually take him to the hospital, and they have all these like doctors in there working on him, trying to like strengthen this seal that Harutora's father put on him. And I was thinking, like, why don't they just like quickly fly out Harutora's father? Cause I'm pretty sure he's not that far away, and that right there could have been a lot better than having these random doctors that probably aren't as powerful trying to like put this seal back to full power. But now you have Kyoko's grandmother. She wants to see them all, and they actually had like this plan to use Hokuto to like lure out all these demon gates so that they could get rid of them. And surprisingly, you see that Otamo, he was actually getting pretty upset. I never thought that he would like lose his composure like this. So that right there was also a very interesting thing to see. But now now Natsume, she's actually gonna go through with this plan, because apparently they actually got her full permission, and of course she wants to do everything that she can. And so then we have Genshiro, because he's gonna be their bodyguard, because Natsume convinced Harutora to go after Touji rather than staying back to protect her, because clearly with Touji making him feel down like this, because once Touji woke up, he had left the hospital like a fool. And so of course Harutora cannot focus with his best friend out there not feeling like himself because the seal wasn't put back in place. Like, so the ogre in him is still, coming out and getting stronger. So now Touji, now Harutora and Tenma, they're out there looking for Touji, while Kyoko and Natsume, they're gonna head to this site where they're gonna capture all these demon gates and seal them up. And I was glad to see that that Jinchiro finally had his time to shine once again, because I just want to see like what else his character can do, because it's obvious he likes skill with a sword. So surprisingly, while Touji was like walking around, he actually walked past the human form of the legendary one-armed demon. I am trying my hardest to like remember his name, but sadly I can't. But you guys definitely know what I'm talking about. So when Harutora was out there looking for him, he accidentally bumped into a drunk, and that kind of made him mad. So a fight could have broke out, but luckily that one-armed guy, he had intervened, and I did not think that he would be so tall. Like I know his true form is a demon, but that guy is like a freaking giant. So he stepped in there, and even though those guys were drunk, they knew that there's no way that they could beat a guy that big. So eventually, they had walked off, and I'm pretty sure he planned this, but he actually does something that's kind of good, and give Harutora where he saw Touji, because for some reason Touji had went back to the site where that spirit disaster happened, and of course Harutora, he had went there and tried to convince him to come back. And at first, their conversation, it could tell they were getting pretty heated, but it was because Harutora was like trying so hard. But you could clearly see that like sometimes he was provoking him, and then Touji did something that I never thought he would do, and he actually lets the ogre take over. And I'm not gonna lie, his form, it looks so freaking badass. He kind of reminded me of one of those like feudal era samurai lords, I guess you could say, but he looks so freaking cool like that. I definitely like his ogre look. I'm hoping that he does get to control it, but we actually see like a little fight between them, where Touji is obviously holding back, because he said that they're like one punch is gonna crush Harutora's head, but Harutora doesn't care, because he charging at all these punches, and clearly he cannot beat Touji, but Toji's holding back, and even when like goes for a punch, he can't do that. So now Harutora finally got through to him, because he said that the love for his friends, it goes deep to his very core as a being. So there's no way an ogre can destroy that. And I'm glad that Harutora was the one to like finally bring him back. But I'm hoping that this won't be the only time that we see his ogre form, because obviously if he can use his form more, then he could finally get in there and do some fights, and and help out Natsume. So that would have been pretty cool to see. But what I wasn't expecting to happen was for Harutora to actually knock him out after he changed back. That right there made me laugh, but I also felt bad for Touji at that moment. And then when Harutora stood up, he was actually talking like some old man, saying that he is getting too old to be taken in by these useful passions. And that right there, made me laugh so much, because Touji was saying that he had no passion, and the ogre apparently lives in a dark passion people. So his ogre should not be able to to live in there, but clearly he was inside him. So now at the site, we see the first demon gate, who is this awesome looking like twin-headed dragon, you could say. And then you see these the generals. We have the ogre eater. He was using like some flame spell. I believe the older looking guy, I believe his name was what was his name? Mihayachi. He had like some kind of weird dagger. If you guys are into Soul Eater and you know the what's his name, the Cashin, or the whatever it's called, you know, the main protagonist and soul leader. It kind of looked like his weapon a little bit, because he actually used that to burn up the first Demon Gate wings, and then we see the other one that actually got away, and it changed as it became much bigger, and apparently now it can fly, because we see that it was like flying in the air after Hokuto. But just when they were like making a barrier to seal up the first demon, you have Chihiro. He put down like another talisman to make this miasma, and it kind of gives the first gate like a power up. And to me, that right there was actually like pretty surprising, because now this thing is going to get probably bigger and definitely a lot stronger. So now we need, well, hopefully we'll see more of these generals come in there and mess it up, because I definitely want to see all these generals. I'm pretty sure that girl that was like the antagonist in the earlier episode, she probably like in jail right now, something for what she did. So I don't expect to see her, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing like the other generals. But like I said, this episode, it was good. It had these moments that like caught me off guard, which I liked a lot. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because that really helps me out. But as always, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you all next time.